Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Road to Rank 1. Today we're going to be playing a game against Mr. Demauer, who is a probably the best Protoss player right now in Europe, closely followed by me. Just kidding. It is showtime. It's showtime Demauer. So it's going to be quite hard. This is one of my favorite maps though, so might get interesting. The reason it's one of my favorite maps is because of its it gives you the ability to stay alive basically, which is cool. I like that kind of stuff usually. Being able to stay alive is a net positive. I've seen him play a couple of games here. I kind of know what he does. Honestly not super interested in proxying something against him. I think he might proxy a pylon. So what you can do if you're not interested in proxying is you can do a... Okay, what? This is a really fast scout. Okay, now I kind of do want to proxy something just for the banter of it, really. Oh. Look at him being an annoying little prick. Oh, nice. He can be annoying no more now. Accidentally grabbed those minerals. Now, he's most likely just gonna be moving to the left side. This kind of location is very common for proxy pylons. That's why I built it here. I don't think he'll go there. I went in too fast. He's doing a double probe scout, actually. I went in too fast with my probe, which is a mistake usually. Now, I think he's gonna open adapt straight robo. That's what he usually does if he's afraid, but he might not buy that this is a proxy anymore. But when he's afraid, that's usually what he plays. So we'll see, I guess. Okay, Stalker. It might just be Stalker Sentry, eh? Interesting. Okay, let's start moving across the map. Start doing some research of our own. Like what's kicking off here, what is being done on my side of the map. So I kind of want to get a fourth pylon, I guess this is. Get one more sentry. And there's a couple of things we can do. So one of the things that I'm kind of interested in here is a fast twilight. Their bodies will be close. Yeah, that's one of those opportunities that you can't really let go, you know? You just have to take it. It's a once in a lifetime. A female and a male karak right next to each other. You know this day is gonna be good when this kind of stuff happens. So I actually have a very interesting way of positioning my units here. Ooh, okay. Let that sit for a second. As we're gonna try to deny this. Ah, he's too fast. Let's see if we can be just as fast. Well, not quite as brilliant, but I think it did the job just fine. Force, okay. Now, something we can do is we're gonna check if he has 3 sentries. This guy's a prick, eh? We're gonna rush out our thing. And we're gonna play being down 1 upgrade. That's gonna be our goal, okay? Or our goal. That's a weird goal to have. Why would you want to be down 1 upgrade? Well, it's because we're focusing very much on eco here. We're gonna be producing from 2 gateways majority of the time. We're gonna skip our robo for a while as well. I don't even really want to get any kind of defense. So we're seeing a 3rd gas coming down for him. Oh, if we could have actually denied that scout, that would have been hella good. Okay, he's getting robo, 2 extra gates. We actually could also get these. And okay, he's getting a fast base there as well. I'm actually gonna move out. Now this might seem strange, because I'm focusing so much on eco, but I'm actually skipping a lot of infrastructure. So I should be able to actually get more stalkers out than he will ever be able to. I'm supply block, no? No, never mind. This just finished. Actually, I think he might be pushing out as well. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, and we have really good eco already. We've been really freaking greedy. Don't let any opportunity to be annoying go by. Now we have 4 gators. Like I said, we're playing absolute greed here. We're skipping all types of safety. All stops are out, so to say. We're gonna get a battery here right now. We're gonna get a Robotic facility. He's only now getting up to 4 gases. Mate, we're already gonna be on 6. So we're gonna be in quite a nice position. He's also gonna be taking 6. And okay, he already took these first. He's getting immortals, which we can empathize with. Now, one thing that of course he has going is that he's gonna have a better upgrade. He's gonna be up by 1, which is nice for him, but you know, I don't actually care too much. Just in case there's prisms, I'm gonna put 2 pylons over here. That's my prism defense. And we're just gonna keep checking exactly what's doing. Very passive game, you know, but that's kind of what happens when you play very greedy. And God knows I play very greedy here. Okay, we see cannons coming down. We're still gonna be up in gas, I think, overall. I think because we're up in eco, right? So his +2 should finish soon. That's gonna be his next upgrade. What are we at? 2, 3 immortals? 2 immortals right now. He's actually gonna be moving out. That would be kind of odd to do, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, of course. I think moving out would be a mistake for him. Maybe it was a mistake for me. Like, I don't have vision here, so I don't feel comfortable just going in, you know? Being like, oh, wow, this is great for me. Like, I don't quite know what his army looks like right now. So, in order to combat that, we're gonna try to scout. He has a lot of crap, actually. I'm gonna just move forward with my stalkers.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Oh, he actually killed it. That's not quite as brilliant as I hoped it to be. So we still have a bunch of batteries remaining. That did absolutely nothing. A little less nice than I thought it would be. Not gonna lie about that. I think we might have accidentally lost this game. I guess the battery that we overcharged was a little bit too far to the front. Then our first shot whiffing and all of these not being here either. Doesn't necessarily help, of course. I think he was pretty close, yeah, he's gonna have like 120-ish. Oh, that sucks. So yeah, the +2 definitely making an impact there, but the main problem was that I wasn't in front of my battery enough. So in theory, this fight is gonna be fine, right? I have about 10 supply here. He has no real supply anywhere else, so it means he has a 10 supply lead if we're even in workers, which we are. Now, does he have a better army? Yes, he has 1 more Archon and he has 2 more immortals. Now you might say, hey, how is that possible? I thought you said you mine more gas. That's true. Well, first of all, I have a little gas in the bank, and I also invested in 2 robos, a disruptor, and a robo bay, which is probably gonna get close to about an Archon and a half, maybe 2 Archons. I have a little more gas in the bank, which I didn't properly spend. I don't think I have... Okay, I did actually have some gateways available, which I could have had 2 more Archons here, or 1 more Archon here, probably. 1 more Archon, 2 more Zealots. Instead, I decided to warp in a lot here, which probably also was a mistake. Then I should have been putting my overcharge on this battery, because now he blinks forward, and he just... Here, before I even overcharge it, he already starts right-clicking it, which was very annoying for me. So he 2-3 shots it. If that doesn't happen, I think I actually can fight here, because I can keep healing my lower Archons. So yeah, that's obviously kind of bad for me. And then if I get my disruptor out while we're still fighting in a position where I have batteries, that's gonna go a lot better for me. So interesting way of playing by him. Takes away 18 points. We'll try to get him again, because he's a honeypot right now. Look at that. We can definitely take a lot of points there. So we'll try again, but good job by him actually taking me down. Nice. Oof, Blazer Cristiano. Now Cristiano is a guy that usually likes to play a little bit aggressive, a little bit, you know, oomph. There's some power behind what he does. So we'll see exactly what it is he's going to do. I kind of feel like proxying a Stargate, honestly. I've had very good experiences with proxying Stargates. And there's a particularly fun position on this map, which is dit. Nice. My Dutch roots coming through. That position is particularly nasty for 1 reason. First of all, no, for 2 reasons. 3. For a bunch of reasons. First of all, it's very close, which is cool, you know? Second of all, it's such an obvious location that people don't scout it anymore. They're like, come on, there's no way he's gonna put a proxy Stargate there, right? Wrong. I am gonna do that, and I'm gonna love it. So, everyone always needs to be a little bit careful of that. Now, second of all, wait, no, I already have 2 reasons. And third of all, actually there's no third reason, those are the 2. Nice. 2 reasons, that's it, team. We actually do need to send it out in order to get there in time. It's a long journey down. Now, there's 2 follow-ups we can do, right? We can... Well, 2 follow-ups, 2 openers here. We can play with... I am not gonna be in time. Ah, jeez. I sent it too late. Send it too late. So you always need to build your pylon at 18 out of 36. Otherwise you're gonna get a delay on whatever it is you're building. So we're gonna get the closest as we can, which is this. With the way we've been mining gas, I think we can only play adept. I think Stalker is a pipe dream at this point, because we're just not gonna have the gas for it. Now the problem with that is... What is the problem with that, Kevin? Is that you're not gonna have much map control. Really, your Oracle needs to do damage with this. Or he needs to play a non-aggressive opener. So, we'll see. Hopefully he'll be alright. Okay, gets a panel on the low ground. Does not get the block off. This is big. If we get in, he will chase our probe, which means he has less time for scouting around. That's my Canadian accent. Hope you guys like it. Uh-oh, he found it, which is not great usually. He actually didn't care at all about my thing. If he gets it... What the hell? This guy is a magician, man. I think he's gonna not get it though. Right? I think he is gonna get it. Ah, suck. Okay, so now he'll need to finish this, I guess. Oh, we're super dead now. We're in such a bad spot, honestly. He didn't get a battery yet, did he? No. Well, we're gonna force him to get a battery by building a pioneer, or at least we're gonna change his attention Or we're gonna pull his attention to us.
Research complete.
I think he might be aware of what we're trying to do though. Good stuff. So we have decent eco, which is something at least. I'm not saying he doesn't have decent eco, but we definitely do. Okay, we get 3. This is a lot more than I thought I'd get, honestly. It's still not quite ideal though. I'll give you lads that. So, what do we have here? Robo, Forge. Oh, we're gonna need to do a lot of damage. We're gonna need to do a lot of damage. I can assure you guys that as well.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's not super nice. No, I actually want a prism to come out now. For our next trick, we're gonna get a... we're gonna be down in upgrades, that's for sure. I think our eco might just be slightly better because of all the damage we've done. But he's moving across the map. I did not expect that at all, actually. Oh, we actually finished it. Not ideal, but honestly, probably nice for staying alive at this point.
Upgrade complete. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This guy is really annoying, what the hell.
Mineral field depleted. Research complete.
So my start was probably pretty atrocious. My mid game is pretty atrocious. Now we somehow need to win it back. I'm not quite sure why he moved across the map with stalkers like this, unless he has blink. I guess there's no real risk if he knows that I don't have blink either though. I kinda like the moves honestly, but I mean, we need to criticize our opponent for something, right? Otherwise you guys might actually think he's better than me. We can't have people finding out the truth. Now can we? Does he see it or does he just move in funny ways? So a couple of things we want to take care of now. Be careful of. So there's this ramp, which is important, and then there's...
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
What the hell? Well, that's another thing we want to be careful of. is him just having his stalkers in the most random position I've seen in my life. He might have some detection or some kind of vision on my side of the map. What the? Oh, he thinks I'm attacking him. Hey, I'm not attacking you. Well, I am moving across the map, but I don't actually want to attack you. What I want is to set up some run bys. Oh, we're super dead. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna set up just base trades. I hope he doesn't spot me.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Upgrade complete.
Right, he's teleporting home.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hello, I want my invisible dudes to start showing up soon. Here we go.
Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Base, your warriors have engaged the enemy. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack.
I think we might have lost anyway. Yeah. Oh my god, a terrible game by me. Absolutely everything I did wrong. The whole early game, the mid game. I like the base trade idea though. That was good. Yeah, he was super far ahead. Holy crap. Very poorly outplayed by me. I think I should have gotten faster Robo Bay. Losing this was so bad for me. Okay, so he moves here because he sees me load up. And then he's just in position. Sick. Yeah, was well done by him. I shouldn't have been so naive thinking that he wouldn't realize that I loaded up. I mean, he saw me with the hallucination. Ah, it's gonna cost me 40. Ah yeah, not a rough day so far, team. Not a, or well, a rough day. Not a good day so far. That's okay. We got one more game in us. I can feel it. And this one's gonna be a winner. My third PvP. So hope our early game gets a bit better this time. Actually, against Showtime, our early game was fine. Just against Cristiano, it sucked. Now, there's another build order that's quite intense. I'm down to show all of you. So let's do that, eh? Let's do that. How do we start? Okay, yeah, we're just gonna play a standard. I'm not sure if I want to proxy a pylon. I don't think I want with this build. I'm just gonna play standard defensive play. I probably won't scout at all, actually. I'll try to do a block as well on his probe if he does a late scout. And I open up adept. We go into 6 adepts. Then we take it from there. Alright. that. That's okay. Silent into adapt. Okay, now we're gonna try to block him out. When I say try to block him out, I mean we're definitely gonna be able to. So even though he'll see third pylon on the low ground, it's still nice to try to block him out. If he tries to get in. I mean, he doesn't try to get in. He might just be scouting for stuff himself. Now, I'd usually say this is dangerous. And it kind of is now to play adapt, because he's most likely proxying something. On the other hand, you know, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit. And God, are we gonna risk it? So, battery for obvious reason, in case there's an oracle. See what he opens up with. Shall we now? I don't want to finish that, I guess. I don't think I do. Stalker. I'm not sure what the order of his build is, of course.
Base is under attack.
Well, that's not great. Actually, I can just use the battery overcharge at this point if I need to.
Research complete.
So otherwise he's gonna kill a couple more, which would have been annoying. So now he gets one. It's proxied, obviously, over here, which is nice to know. Now there actually is a response for this, which not a lot of people have seen before, but it's actually quite powerful. Because you have some type of map control with these guys. I think I can fight this stalker, what the hell. Now, for me, it's the task here to investigate how many oracles this fella has. Quick investigation, he has 3.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Base is under attack. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Easy rares. Alright, one more then. This was too nice. Gold-like micro, boys. Ooh. 3 Oracle Sego, I haven't seen that one before. So I lost a couple of workers, you see, but I lost a big part of his army. And guess what? Army is more important if you're being attacked, so tough luck for him. I am the king. Alrighty-o. Okay, I'm sorry. We'll do that again. Alright, game number 4. This time again between me and Real. I'm not sure why I said alrighty-o. I'm not sure why I sent my probe here immediately. It's not like he was going to be able to build a pilot. Alrighty-o. Something like a western for kids. If you guys want me to shoot the bad fellers, say alrighty-o at home. Like 10 kids screaming alrighty-o to their TV. It's been a crap day though, hasn't it been? We lost so many points to freaking Cristiano, man. This guy was my boss. We're gonna move to the left, move to the right. Do the hokey pokey. Na, 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 na. So remember when I said against Cristiano I have a sick proxy oracle location? This map has a similar sick proxy oracle location which we're gonna be using. I kinda wanna play Stalker now. Nah, suck it. Adapt again. You put your left foot in, your left foot out, in, out, shake it all about. Looks tight. Now, the real big play here, of course, is going to be that he doesn't seem to scout at all. He plays a bit like a clown. And he proxied his target on my side of the map. Now, he didn't scout this time either, so we're just gonna go find his proxy. If he has one, of course. If he doesn't have a proxy, then we're just gonna be aimlessly walking around with our probe. But if we find it, it wasn't aimless. Well, we had a goal, so it's never really aimless. See, it's never aimless as long as you have a goal, even if you don't reach that goal. Otherwise, the past 10 years of my life have been aimless, trying to chase the dragon. Well, not really the dragon. In order for you to chase the dragon, I think you need to have to win something first, but you guys know what I mean. Apparently that's what TikTok does. They're gonna boost your first video so it gets a lot of views, and then you keep chasing the dragon forever, and you're never gonna get that amount of views again, leaving people disenfranchised. Difficult word, but lots of you didn't know that I could say words like that. Oh, he played Nexus first. I kinda like that. I adore that even. Nice, safe and solid. I'm loving it. I absolutely adore this. He played about as safe. Actually, he didn't play safe at all. I was gonna make a comparison, but then I realized there was no comparison. Because this was absolutely unsafe. You know, you have some people who double bag their groceries. He didn't even single bag it. He just kept it in his arms. You know, oh, I think I can carry this. Drops all of it, walking outside the store. Oh, not my groceries. How could that have happened? Well, so he's gonna push across the map soon. He has no tech whatsoever. He might have a gate proxy, which actually wouldn't surprise me too much. He has a crap ton of probes though, eh? Holy cow. The funny thing about having a crap ton of probes is that they don't actually fight very well. I think he should be playing Blink here. right? Otherwise all of his stalkers kind of go to waste. I'll walk this only road, the only road that I have ever known. Don't know where it goes, but I walk alone. Okay, he's getting blink, which is nice for him. He has a crap ton of units though, and 0 scouting. So I'm not even sure if this is a correct call whatsoever. I actually think I know that this is not a correct call whatsoever. I don't think we should be doing this. But at this point it's too late already. Tell me that you need me. Na, 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 na. It's too late to apologize. It's too late, yeah. Da 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 da, let me 6 foot off the... Nice movement, you idiot Oracle. Man, Oracles are actually... He might be getting charged first, actually. I think I'm supposed to get just Adepts. They tank a fair amount. Not as bad as people think. Adepts have a bad reputation for no real reason. This is not gonna go anywhere. He got third base! He's a genius. So I bet in a macro game he would be very difficult to beat. This guy opens Nexus first. Into fast triple base off of 2 gates. This is the kind of guy that brags that he can beat anyone in a macro game. Yeah, no crap if you know how greedy you play. So I opened 4 hatch before pool. Then I went straight to 95 drones, but absolutely destroyed him in a macro game. So, oh man, that sounds sick, yeah. The next 5 games I lost to Ling Floods, but... Jesus. I don't even mind Nexus first, honestly. I think I could have finished my first Adept shade as well. If I get like 3-4 workers here, then 5 more in the main, I think I'm in a really sick spot. I mean, at this point I'm already in a really sick spot, actually. I kill what? 5 workers? Yeah. 5 workers is enough to be even against Nexus first, I think. The only thing is you need to be a little bit careful of... I think I should have finished that as well. Because then this Oracle would have been able to do even more. This should have been able to already kill stuff, but I guess I was busy with my death. Yeah. Kill 2 more. Yeah, now he's pretty dead. And then we kill him. Nice. Alright. This is a fantastic ending of a terrible episode. That's okay. Happens to the best. If you did like it, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're getting very close to 25,000. Don't forget, if I hit 25,000, I will be doing a Christmas song cover, which will be released at Christmas, of course, but then it will be, you know, my incentive will be met. So, or your guys' incentive will be met. So look forward to that. More videos, socials. Bye bye. Love you all.